Kick. Sports. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness. Yeah, how about Adebayo just discarding the defender and finishing strong?
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Murray. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. Butler against Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Now here's Hero. Butler's shot is good.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Here's Brown. Drops in the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Pass to Jovic. Butler, a screen on Porter. 6 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
And Ali, thanks. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Porter Jr. with great awareness of the shot clock there.
Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Butler. Tipped away. Watson with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Porter finds Murray. Porter a screen. Murray passes to Porter. Let's go with a three. Rebound Miami.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Butler. Jokic grabs the board.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Here's Porter. The jumper from the wing off target.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked. Murray against Butler. Pass to Watson. On the wing, Porter. Back to Watson. And a nice finish on the layup. Watson's got 6 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Watson, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. Stand 2 of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated. Everybody's optimistic. And everybody is eager to get going. Whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
A nice shot by Watson.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
And here's Porter outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Jaquez. Butler with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And rejected. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Outside Jaquez for 3. They get it back. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
On defense, the Nuggets. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finally, that one's good. Hero's got 5 now.
Big points there from Hero. That trip was in trouble.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Porter. They set the pick. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Hands it from the wing. Hero's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. And an intentional foul right there.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Now here's Jaquez, guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Hero with it. Checked by Murray. Butler right to the heart.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Murray passes to Jokic. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Porter from outside. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniform, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 12.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Watson. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray brings the double. Hero for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And again, it's Denver missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Left side Burks. Here's the 3. And no good. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
And now we get to check out. And that is going to do.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. Burks passes to Love. Outside Burks, the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Gordon on the wing, fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Heat leading by 4. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Burks. Love, a screen on Westbrook. Burks with it. Picked up by Šarić. It's stolen by Šarić. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Alec Burks.
First team.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Here's Gordon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you gotta play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Burks with it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the
Still
play.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Strother controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Westbrook. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Burks. Takes it inside.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Assist goes
What
to
vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Westbrook, that's good.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Outside Burks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Sinks it from distance.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Gordon with a screen on Burks. Strother, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Robinson from the arc. No good on the shot. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Jordan. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Bryant, pass to Burks. Back to Bryant. And the shot goes. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon, right through the contact.
Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Robinson. There's a screen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Murray from outside sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 7 points in the game. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside Watson. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Right side, Jaquez. Here's Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Watson. Off the mark there with a 3. Miami trailing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Jovic. Now Butler. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Now Adebayo. 2 points. That one goes. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Butler passes to Jovic. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Jovic. Kicks it to Hero. Rebounded by Denver.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Here's Watson. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic passes to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Jaquez. Watson with it. They need this. Jaquez grabs the board.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quirk.
Nuggets trail by 4. Left side, Porter. Down low. Butler with a steal. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Adebayo. 13 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there. Well, he's an NBA champion, and Porter Jr. knows when to step up.
Butler taking his time here. Adebayo with it. Outside Jaquez. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Jaquez. And here's Butler outside. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 3. Brown passes to Murray. Now here's Porter. 1:03 left in the fourth. And they recover it. Now Jokic to the wing on the left. Tries again. The drive by Watson. It falls! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
Murray passes to Brown. Screen by Watson. They get it again. Outside for Porter. Out left to the wing. Jokic the screen. To tie it up. Again Porter missing. So it's Miami now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Tyler Hero at the line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And here's Porter outside. That one is off. So the Heat win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
All right, Allie, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, stand...
season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. Now, here's Banchero. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Traps in the tray.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Here's Murray, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Over Porter. And it's Banchero missing. Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was, and I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020, and now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
There's Porter with the three, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Watson, pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Carter. To the inside, Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Here's Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Watson. Here's Wagner. Banchero passes to Carter. Banked in off the glass.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Wagner. And Carter has it in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues Clark to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
And it's Suggs missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient, almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And that one, good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray looking around. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. It's Porter. It's off the key. Another 3 for Denver.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good from long range.
Suggs clearly on a mission right there. He went to the line looking for payback.
Here's Brown. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Murray, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for Denver. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra fast.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the center locking down the middle.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
Murray against Suggs. Here's Porter. Misses off the right iron. The Magic trail by 3. Carter kicks to Wagner. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. Plays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 6 points.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Magic shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Caldwell Pope left side. Pass to Banchero. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get loud and let him hear it. What time is it? It's T-shirt time.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely. And you know you're bad, and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Carter pulls it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Brown's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Carter. Over Jokic. Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Wagner passes to Banchero. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. The Nuggets trail by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity, and man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Caldwell Pope up top. Fires the 3. Tipped away. Wagner outside. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic. There's Porter with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for
taking a look here now at the Magic. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Denver Nuggets.
What a job.
Thanks for joining us. Now
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Aaron Gordon out there with Dario Saric. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Crawford in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. To the right side. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Isaac.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Magic leading by 8. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Black, no good. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Wagner. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Here's Black. He has yet to score. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
A chance now to see the numbers for Westbrook. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 4 assists and 5 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
The Nuggets trail by 5. They get a hand on it. Jordan dishes to Westbrook. Out to Sharp. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Black. 6 to shoot. Isaac a screen on Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Howard has it in the corner. Pass to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner a screen on charge. They can use a bucket and finish off by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Sharge. Jordan sets the screen for Sharge. Back to Jordan. And here's Gordon. He's guarded by Howard. 4 on the clock.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Jordan with the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Harris. Nothing on the board. From deep. Good on the triple.
Gary Harris.
And the Magic lead by 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Black and Harris are the guard set. Wagner out there with Isaac, and it's Howard in at the small forward. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. So for the Magic on defense. They've led by as much as 10. Jokic, no good. Magic leading by 7. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Driving to the basket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wagner outside. Carter on the wing. Over in the corner, Banchero. Five on the clock. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Jokic. Pass to Watson. Fires it up. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
3 points.
Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter. Murray kicks to Porter to the wing right side. Brown the pass to Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Powell brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wagner against Porter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic ball.
Here's Wagner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Out to Carter. Pass to Suggs. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 12.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Watson dishes to Porter. Looking to end the run. They grab their own miss. No good. Shot missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Wagner outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Caldwell Pope with it. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Carter with a screen on Murray. Caldwell Pope. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Caldwell Pope. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Orlando.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Now, Wagner. Driving inside. And finished off by Wagner. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of it. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin.
A lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Wagner in at the 3. Now Jaquez. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Wagner outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, Wagner showing he has the strength to beat contact.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Suggs outside. Wagner on the wing. Jaquez covers. Wagner against Jaquez, and Jaquez over to help. Some room here for Suggs. Here's Banchero. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
They set a pick. Here's Butler. Can't get it to fall. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the middle. It's picked off. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Highsmith. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Suggs against Butler. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero with a screen on Hero. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3.
They Got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. For three, and another three for Orlando.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
Butler taking his time here, driving to the basket. Adebayo, good look. Again, the Heat score. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. 3-point lead. And Carroll with a screen on Hero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Then Carroll the screen. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Outside Butler. Hero, screen on Wagner. Butler. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 5. Caldwell Pope for 3. Jaquez grabs the board. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler against Caldwell Pope. Outside Jaquez. Back to Butler. Jaquez with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Orlando ahead, leading by... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5, down low. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
And here's Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with a screen on Hero. And Carroll left side. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Butler. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Orlando trailing here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time. Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Suggs surveys the D. Kicks it out to Wagner. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Jaquez. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gets the 3 to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Double team on Butler. Outside Jaquez. Carter against Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. Stolen by Carter. Caldwell Pope for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Butler passes to Jaquez. There's the drive. Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Back to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love the rise and fire approach from Bam. You can see how effective that is.
Wagner with a screen on Butler. Floats one. Suggs with the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Fires the 3. The rebound by Carter.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wagner outside. And Carroll with a screen on Jaquez. Wagner for 3. And again! It's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Here's Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Takes it inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs against Butler. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Butler with a steal.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Orlando ahead, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. The Thunder will be playing at Paycom Center as they go up against... Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Alec Burks is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Jovic into the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Black. Sinks that one from the post. And the Magic lead by 5. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Harris. Down low. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
There's a screen by Love. And Rozier, here we go. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Black. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Black's gotten 4 this quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Love passes to Bryant. Now here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Here's Burks.
Stay out of the way!
Wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Lots of room. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Black's got 8 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Robinson in the post. It's stolen by Isaac. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Harris. Isaac with a screen on Burks. Harris' shot is good. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Burks got room. And there are the Heat with another bucket. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Picked by Isaac. Into the lane. Black. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Robinson passes to Jovic. From the right block. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Isaac with a screen on Robinson. Driving inside. Here's Black. 10 points for him. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jovic passes to Burks. Right side, Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Good on the shot.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Here's Black. Robinson defending. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 12 points in just the second half.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So for Orlando right now, a tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner, and it's Howard in at the 3 spot. Inside, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner against Butler. On the attack, JB.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And Carroll with a screen on Jaquez. 14 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Outside Butler. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Butler against Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Highsmith. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Butler. Here's Suggs. And yep, it's good. And the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs. Showing toughness, fighting through the contact.
Wagner against Butler. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Suggs. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's Wagner off the drive. And Carroll outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Heat trail by 6. Hero with it. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. He shoots. And again, no good by Miami.
You got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
Shooting for Orlando.
And that one falls for Carter. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's Hero. Nails the wide-open jumper.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Wagner outside. On target from range. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The gritty finish from Butler there.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now Wagner. Carter on the wing. Over Adebayo. Carter can't get it to go. Heat trail by 8. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Corner shot. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's a screen. Jaquez, the pass to Butler. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. So it's Orlando picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Thanks for joining our Thursday night broadcast. Of the NBA. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. On for the Heat. The guard pair will be Hero and Jaquez. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And here is Hero. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jaquez. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball.
Murray, the pass to Brown. And here's Watson. And again, it's Denver.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Butler feeling out a bit. And he banks in the layup.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Watson. Brown's shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause him this on the layup.
And that one's good by Butler.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and He directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you want your teams to run anytime they can. Porter Jr. doing a nice job in transition.
They set the pick. Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo against Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Murray. Now here's Watson. At the elbow, Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Lets it go from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
Here's Butler. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Brown. Porter against Hackett. Porter kicks to Watson. With the teardrop. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Can't hit from in close. Denver in the lead. Outside Porter from outside the arc. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. .32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Watson. .19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Porter looking it over. And again, Denver no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Eight seconds left in the first. It's Hero with the drive, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. It's all tied in Miami. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's Porter at the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 8 points. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, Butler. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Watson finds Jokic. Here's Brown. He's covered by Hero.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Butler on the move. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now here's Watson. He's guarded by Adebayo. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Butler finishing at the other end.
Yeah, the defense does their job. But the fact of the matter is, Butler likes having to fight them for it.
You know, very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can do.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's Hero with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat. Murray takes the Porter. Murray a screen on Jaquez. Porter, no luck.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Jaquez with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Porter passes to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Pass to Butler. There's a good screen. With the clock winding down, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Watson finds Porter. Jaquez with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The coast-to-coast dunk. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Watson for three. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
He'd have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Now, here's Burks. Pass to Love. Over Watson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat, thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsed.
And now here's something that's always. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Bryant. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Jovic in at the 3 slot. On the wing, Gordon. Rebound by the Heat. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Pass to Rozier. Love outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 on the clock. Rozier kicks to Bryant. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. To the inside. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. And there it is for him. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside Gordon. The shot, no good. Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jovic passes to Rozier. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Burks on the wing. 5 points in the game.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Love outside. Stolen by Westbrook. Here we go, all alone.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Love with the screen for Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And stolen by Jordan. Outside Gordon. Driving to the basket for the lead. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. Here's Saric. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Bryant gets it to go.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Love grabs the board. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like...
And it's a great finish! Oh my gosh. My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Burks with it. 7 points in the game. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3. Outside Westbrook. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat up. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Charge is out there with Gordon. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in at the two-guard spot. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And here is Butler. Outside Hero. From past the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Porter outside. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Hawkins, he's open. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Porter against Adebayo. Porter, no luck.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Butler kicks to Hero. Butler up top. Into the lane. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Moving it up. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Butler attacking. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Butler against Murray. Porter in the corner. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Hero.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Out to the right wing. Highsmith. No good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Hero against Murray. Hero passes to Hawkins. Good, nice job down low. 7 points for Jaime Hawkins.
Well, night in and night out, Hawkins loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Here's Porter. Out to the right wing. Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. And again, Denver no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Hero no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Brown. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
Butler passes to Hawkins. Butler sets a screen for Hawkins. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. The steal. Here he goes.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
Watson finds Porter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Money!
Wow! Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Highsmith's shot is good. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Butler puts up a deep three. Misses the shot. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly... Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van...
Opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at center. Watson passes to Murray. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Porter's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Banchero. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul.
Watson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Caldwell Pope against Murray. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. No coverage that time.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Now here's Suggs. Wagner outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Wagner against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Watson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Second chance shot. Orlando with the rebound. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight. And you know, they might not be in the same conference with any top team. They want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
A nice shot by Watson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got 6.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Suggs, left side. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want. Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Porter. Pass to Brown. 4-3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Clark, the Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. And that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
Watson nails it from beyond the arc. Watson's got his second bucket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Wagner outside. Outside Carter. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost. Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
A nice shot by Watson. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Wagner outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. side, Carter. Now Wagner. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And a nice finish on the layup. Wagner's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jokic with a screen on Banchero. A nice shot by Watson.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope.
Denver foul. Wrong. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
To the inside. Right side, Carter. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Outside Watson from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Wagner outside. Carter on the wing. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Banchero. Nice move. Banchero from close range.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
That one goes. Count it. Watson's got 12 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And there's a pick. Here's Wagner. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Porter. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And Carroll with a screen on Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Porter pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A nice shot by Watson. 14 points for him.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Suggs, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And stolen by Banchero. Outside Carter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. 6 to shoot. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Watson sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Carter, a screen on Murray. Caldwell Pope against Murray. And they're pushing it up. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Murray against Caldwell Pope. Banchero with a screen on Murray. The kick out to Banchero. Launches it. Orlando gets it back. Back to Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Murray.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so that brings the first. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And now let's take a glimpse at some. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Peyton Watson really having a great game here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Aaron Gordon is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete, but he's become a heck of a basketball player too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there, but now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Here's Black, and he drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Black's got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Second team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Buries it from 3. Westbrook's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Wagner with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Black, pounded by Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 9.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Gordon. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mo Wagner.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And here's Harris outside. Sinks it from distance. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Black. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Kicks it out to Wagner. This one for three. And another three for Orlando.
Haven't missed a shot since the break. Really good job making adjustments.
What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Black. Kicks it out to Isaac. Takes the three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 16. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. Drops in the layup for two. Black's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Black. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Harris. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Wagner outside. Harris on the wing. He's got 6. Wagner against Jordan. For 3, here's Harris. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. Murray from outside. And so it's Orlando with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They've done a great... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Suggs. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wagner for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Let's go with a three. Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Porter, the pass to Murray, and stolen by Suggs. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three. The rebound by Murray. And for Denver, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Brown's shot is good.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Banchero the screen. And it's Suggs with the three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Jokic with a screen on Banchero. And it's Watson missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Suggs. And there's the drive.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Orlando. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
2 minutes.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
The Nuggets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Now here's Banchero. Tightly guarded. Back to Suggs. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
A great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Suggs.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Jokic against Carter from outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. Right side Watson, down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
So no problem for Orlando. They get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure that
everyone. Time to get into it. All right. Season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
So here's Miami's starting group. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakeem. And there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Banchero. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Heisman. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And these are the kind of plays where Bam Adebayo has a chance to show off all of those skills.
Now Suggs. Last game 26 points. Great defense that time from Hakeem. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And Coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Over Adebayo. And it's Carter missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Adebayo. His last outing, 16 points for him. On the wing, Hakeem. Adebayo with a screen for Hakeem. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
There's the pick. Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Butler against Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Suggs. Plays it up and banks it in. Suggs has got 9. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Butler against Wagner. And that one's good by Butler.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And that one's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now, here's Banchero. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Carter with a screen on Hero. Caldwell Pope kicks to Carter. Off target with his 3. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Hero against Suggs. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
They really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Caldwell Pope against Hero. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? A nice shot by Carter.
And
and that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo from the arc. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 7. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Phoenix. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and the shot goes in. Caldwell Pope's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Magic.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Hero from long range. Kept alive. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Caldwell Pope. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Wagner against Adebayo. Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Magic leading by 6. Driving in, and Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
They set the pick. Pass to Highsmith. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. 6-second difference between shot and game play. Here's Caldwell Pope. Clock up 2 there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
Butler from outside. Carter pulls it in. Now here's Caldwell Pope over to the wing. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
Okay, time to... And that'll do it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Alec Burks is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Kevin Love. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Jovic in at the 3 slot. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Burks, the pass to Love. Second chance shot. Burks against Harris. The kick out to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
Magic leading by 10. Harris looking it over. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
So it's Miami now. So here's Burks. Still scoreless. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant adopting a bit of bully ball that time.
The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And that's a correct way to run the pick and roll. Gary Harris gets a shot right in his comfort zone.
Burks, the pass to Jovic. He takes it in. Count that one.
Oh, wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Black kicks to Wagner. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner wide open. Isaac passes to Wagner.
And Thomas Bryant using every inch of his height to cover up the shooter.
Burks on the wing. Still without a basket. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Love. Isaac with the steal. He's got a clear path. And finish off by Wagner.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Wagner passes to Black. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 9. Richardson with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Burks' shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Isaac finds Harris. Isaac a screen on Burks. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Now, Gary Harris would not be denied that time, focused on getting the finish.
Harris against Burks. Love deciding where to go with it. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Jovic passes to Burks. And it's sent back by Isaac. On the wing, Harris. Burks covering. Left side, Harris. Back to Howard. Wagner with a screen for Howard. And there's Wagner on the assist by Howard. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Richardson kicks to Love. Ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. 34 seconds left in the third. Howard with a clean look. Cans it from downtown. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And so it's the Orlando Magic finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest. Of dimes, what a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the three. That's just out there for Orlando. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Miami making a change here. Jovic is checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Adebayo against Carter. And Adebayo throws it down.
A little special sauce from Adebayo there. Elite ball handling for a big guy.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And it's Butler missing. Magic leading by 13. Banchero dishes to Carter. Rebound by the Heat. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hero against Suggs. Hero passes to Highsmith. Kicks it out to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Magic lead by 15. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Caldwell Pope. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Highsmith. Miami no good on that time either. Orlando leading by 17. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
Jovic passes to Hero. The tray. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Banchero. lays it up off the glass.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Orlando.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Suggs.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Wagner outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness finds the open man.
Now, here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Back to Banchero. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. On offense, here are the Heat. Trailing by 17. It's deflected. Wagner from long range. It's good from long range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean,